Good morning, ladies and gentlemen of the grant community. Today is the 29th day of July 2025. Coming your way is Comrade OCG. I want to believe that we are all welcome to the new week. It is my delight to address this very platform and my fans, followers, and friends that has been calling me over the AGPGN grant slash palliative. I want to say this. This will sound like a repetitive tone, but I have to do it. Now, I made an announcement uh, post resignation. Let me say after my resignation from the UAG appointment. But I think at this very material time, it is foolish and unreasonable to blame anybody anymore because our blame has not yielded result. And we have to be intelligent with what we do as a people. Even if you start calling Apostle King till kingdom comes, you have yourself to blame because you've not achieved anything by doing that. So it is time to move forward. I want people to know that I wasn't foolish when I came up to speak. Even though Nigerians think from their anus, some of Nigerians think from their anus because I have paid my dues. It wasn't my job to come up and say that uh, an umpire which I speak for does not have what they claim to have. My job is to resign if I'm not comfortable, so that even spiritually, everything has ethics. I did what I did to save my master, my then master, and myself and the people who continuously lose what belongs to them. But it turned out that Nigerians do not like people who speak up in the face of evil. We want to continue to play to the gallery instead of saying the truth. And it is very, very, it is bad. And I abhor, when people fear on the face of lies and inhuman treatment. Let me go direct to the point. Let me repeat myself again. AGPGN people are only doing what they were told to do. And I want you people to know that I expect this palliative as much as you expect it. Because these boys or these men, as they are referred to, I can testify that the people who has been working with them over time really made these promises to them. And these promises were backed up with a lot of documentation, including the work that was done in the bank over time. You've seen that their leader, someone who lead their team, is not a talking kind of person. And he's not your regular activist who would want to brief you every point in time. His own administration is unique, and as such, I do not blame him. It is not the boys that are lying to you people, because some are calling me OCG. You told us that these people are real. Why have they not delivered? Now, see the reason. If you call Abdul and he tells you something and tomorrow it didn't happen, know that someone who told Abdul did not fulfill the promise the person made to him, or Felix, or Mr. John, Pastor John rather. So it is not them exactly that is lying. Eh? Remember, each time they tell you something and it didn't happen, know that they are also being lied to. Some people, I am making this voice note because some people called whether it's going to come today from 9 to Friday. I said, personally, I'm not expecting anything this week. The reason is not because I was told that it will not happen this week. I'm only calculating um, how things work with the banks. Do you understand? Especially when the procedure is a new one. Salaries can come on Saturday, Sunday. I've received my salary 3 times on Sundays because this system has lasted for long. They are no longer testing it. So what I'm saying is we cannot continue to wait because they were made promises to. But for now, we don't have a choice than to wait. I didn't discuss with pressure group before I come up to do this voice note, so that you don't come up to say they have discussed it, they told you it will come today. I didn't say it will not come. On a personal note, if your data has been arranged for submission, ask the person you submitted it to before to know whether the person submitted it. If not, resubmit it to the person with the current design. You understand? And I'm sure that people are not collecting money. If they collect, it is for typing. It's not any kind of payment platform or something, a kind of extortion. No. If someone say, I'm going to collect money from you to type whichever thing you are submitting, as many of you are submitting something so long, I think it is the deserving one. Is not extortion. And if people can have a gentleman agreement on that. I do not have grant. I never said I did. I didn't have the grant document. But I can tell you that before my resignation, I made every findings to know whether where I was defending could produce result. It was difficult for me to find. I left, not with the intention to bring anybody down, but I felt concerned because these same people who subscribed to this grant once cared for me so much. So for AGPGN, I will talk to you tomorrow telling you that I was part of this system for long. In fact, I'm a statesman in the grant community, especially the AGPGN or UAG stuff. I am a state person, and I can say that without fear. So it is the system to which the AGPGN people follow that causes delay or what you call the, promise and fail. But we can only, back down entirely when there is no other hope. Or the people who directly attend the meeting, which is these 3 people that communicate direct with the SOCs, now say, okay, we no longer have hope. But I assure you, this promise was made to these people. These people are the people carrying UAG along at a point where there was no hope. We are hearing Dogoyaro. We are hearing international idiots. All of those things were not real till when these guys stepped in. It was when I was making findings that I found out, that the story I was being briefed was a lie. It is the other way around. The pressure group carrying us along. I had to go back because we used to fight at all times. So please stay with us for now or stay with the AGPGN. Me, I get feedback, but not directly from source. So the best thing that could happen is to believe on the source. A time will come when we can no longer believe. You understand? You cannot tell me that throughout this year now, you will wait throughout this year and you will still say it is coming. It is coming. At least you will know that it is no longer coming when you wait throughout the year. However, I am not postponing your expectation. I am only telling you, resubmit your document, make sure it gets to where it's supposed to get to, and wait. Let us see if God will help us. Once again, this is Comrade OCG, your regular voice This is just on my platform, but I know it will go viral. 29th of July, 2025. A wonderful morning.